Alright. Hi, everybody. This definitely was the first take, but welcome back. Fucking. Alright. So, I was supposed to be originally more ecstatic and stuff, but fucking internet sucks, so, guess what? I had to restart the freaking PC and everything, but welcome back, everyone. I was gonna return yesterday, but fucking yesterday was absolutely draining, so here I am now, finally back, and Andy's World got hit with its Easter event, and I'm sure you know what's gonna happen now. I have to grind. And this might be my last rodeo with this stuff. Lord only knows, because this is the only other holiday event of Danny's World that I really have to do or get all the characters for and stuff like that, because I joined the Halloween event, I went through Christmas, water, and here we are at Easter event, which I've long awaited for. And I've been pretty busy. I can tell you that much. I've been busy today. And as you can already see, I've been busy. I've been busy. So oh god, 30 more minutes until Bassy refreshes. But I got Flight, and that's the only thing that I got right now. I'm gonna go back to Roger because I want to get the rest of the research, mainly Bassy's, who's at 82, so I'm pretty good right there. Just a Coco's at 61, Flight 79, and Exit's done. Also, I'm close to getting Dial completed as well. Or as well. Not sure if they're gonna join me or not, but either or Bassy is our main priority. Looks like. Alright. Looks like we'll be getting the some moth thing cameo too. But yeah, main goal is to complete Bassy, and then even when I get 100% research, I'm still gonna need to get all the Easter. I'm still gonna need to get eggs. Now, once she's done, I'll probably conclude my Roger. Roger will finally be able to officially rest from me fucking playing him so goddamn much. Also, I did a little bit earlier because I'm still on break from work, and yeah. Biggest enemy, lag spikes will be my biggest enemy still. I gotta. Excuse me. Alright, starting out with a salt shrimp. Well, biggest problem is that I usually have background music or something like that, but I won't. Well, ever since I went over, Opera GX kind of has a special way of fucking, you know, of YouTube videos where if I go to a separate screen, it'll put the box in like the bottom left. So I'm thinking, what if one of these streams I just babysit you guys with? I just do an iPad babysitting with you guys, and what? How was that? You guys watch something else, or you guys watch something while I play the game as well. I do like a fucking Subway Surfers thing where I just put it on to actually hold people's attention. But I don't really want to do that because I like one of the biggest things that is challenging for me is that I really don't want to be one of those people that like feed into trends and stuff like that, or like the attention span stuff where, like, as I said, the Subway Surfer stuff, and I saw a thing like saying that there was this one college lecture where the professor put on like Subway Surfers and Family Guy while he was lecturing, and people were paying attention to that a lot more than usual, which is not a good thing, if you guys know. And yeah, just gonna like seeing stuff like that where you need something else in the background for people to listen to you. Very honestly, that's kind of degrading, honestly, in the end. Because, like, at this point, I need something else to keep people hooked besides my content, my video, my gameplay. I've already done it for people, this is amazing. But yeah, bottom line is people, yes, it's not pretty out here. At least you guys get to hear the clacking of my keyboard. Wandering around. At this point, I want to get to another floor because there's no, you know. Here it is. Thank you. Just freaking hit my wiring for the microphone. I still gotta find a way to disassemble it from the stand. I don't even know if I can, but it won't stop me from trying. Spring Fever floors. Sorry, Goob. Oh, Goop kind of has an Easter-looking skin on right now, honestly. Nope. We're running through, skipping this floor. Thank you, Goop, for being distraction. I hope we will remember your service. Gotcha. Anywhere else? Okay. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I still feel like one of my biggest flaws is that I don't have too much to talk about. But I honestly just come here. Honestly, I tend to and just let the games play for themselves, so that's my thing. Now you're doing too good. We should have. You're in a bit of a bad state. God bless my new model as well. Oh, I don't think I set up the potato alt yet. Now think about it. I gotta make an entire new file for that because I didn't save anything of Vato Tube. And even when oh, it's GG. When I went to go download it, it was like entirely new. Hell, me shaking is new now, so makes a massive difference now because it actually looks like it's not. Oh, fuck. That goob was valiant though. I respect him to the end. Down around. Suppose I should yoink this. Blonde. Direction, speed, 50%, and movement. Best of both worlds. I don't think me nor Moth have snatched up one of these. First leak on floor 5. Amazing. Oh, there's flight. It's flight reacts. I'll do one of these machines, but I gotta go find the other. I should probably go find the research first. As troublesome that might be. How's a medkit? I'm not gonna take it because I'm fine with my. That's the Roger capsule. There we go. And now I have recruited both. It's time to probably get back to those machines over there. Literally on the opposite end. Amazing. I got this. I told you I did. I really don't want to deal with Dandy. I'm not dealing with you, bro. Get out. Enjoy your caves, you filthy con man. That's what you are. You're a con man, Dandy. A con man. Man, there's no sun left outside. Last I looked at the skybox when I started streaming, it was blue. Like dark, dark blue, though. Oh, we were close to midnight anyways. Oh, it's an old man. I saw Flight before him in this stream. Alright. Love to see it. Where's that freaking flower pot, though? That's who I'm truly after right now. Check you off. Uh-oh. Times like these, I wish I could give all their tunes my band-aids, because I would have been willing to do that. Oh. What? What do you mean by that, Roger? You know, streaming this again has made me realize how little music's in Dandy's world. All you get is this whirring sound. It's kind of sad. Like, I would love some... Like, I think back to Depths Blunken and Minus Elevation, those two having music on the floors had so much life to them, but Dandy just doesn't have that. It kind of sucks. I put my own on, but I don't really want to, because another thing about me is that I always like to have like to try and use the audio that's coming from the games. Like, I want to make sure it's like a, I guess, immersive's not really the right word, but I don't really have any other way to put it, but I want to give, like, the most in-game experience, I guess, if that makes any sense. Stamina is such a confusing thing in the same, because why is it with the gumballs and the... Why is it with the gumballs and the Jawbreaker, if you pull a stamina stat on them, it boosts your stamina instead of increases the regeneration? Why? Because if you eat because the protein bar and the green candy bar, it regenerates your stamina faster, but only with those two candies. So, like, what the hell is it? Why does it do that? Like, are they coded differently? Because that's the only thing it's the only reason I can reason. Amazing wordplay by myself, but, like, I got no other reason as to why that happens, or why it does that. It's stupid, it's stupid. Just me, an old man, and a bunny. But another thing I gotta put, I thought about this today, and it's the fact that I gotta point this out. I'm looking at my skin, and it's got me thinking, the mastery stuff is completely useless in the end. And part of me kind of wants to make a video on it because it's like the only, like, I think doing the mastery quest, all that shows on the TV, is some of the least rewarding stuff you can ever get. It's like the least rewarding stuff ever. Sure, you get it by playing the game aggressively and doing certain things, but the payout is not, the payout just sucks. Because if we think let's think about it for a moment. The only thing, so you do all this stuff, you travel a bunch of miles, you complete a bunch of machines, you do a bunch of you fill out all the numbers, and you win, and you get your mastery reward. You think it'd be something big, considering some of the frickin' tunes are frickin' diabolical with their quests. Like, Blot requires both. You need to complete floors with both Yada and Louie within your party. And that's 2 tunes. Most tunes need 1. Frickin' Blot needs 2 at once. And your reward for completing all of that is just a black and white skin. Oh no, I can't signal to Coco there's a med kit. I need you to signal to Coco there's a med kit, Moth. I don't know if you're here, but... But yeah, I thought about this for a while, and if we can, I want to make a video where I go over how to make the mastery quest more rewarding, because it's like the mastery system needs a complete rework because it's so bad. I think, because as I said, the reward is absolute garbo. Just garbanzo beans, dude. It's not good. So what if you get more? So I want to... My suggestion to make it more rewarding is to, well, have it give more rewards. One of the things that I thought about was having unlocking a third trinket slot for that tune in particular, because once I get mastery quests done for a few tunes, I practically have no reason to play as them again if I'm doing a mastery grind. So I've been thinking, what if you get a third trinket slot, but then you get like a boost in some stats. And for a few tunes, I also want to add on like a new ability or something like that too, because I feel like a good amount of these tunes could use some better potential for endgame, because like Roger, Roger has no, like, Roger's like on basic. If at the end of the day, Roger's just a basic tune with a little less speed and a little more. What are you doing? What the heck did you just do there? But I want to give some tunes better potential in endgame. Like Eggson's got good endgame potential. Coco's got great endgame or like great late game. Let's see. Like Sprout is like one of the as amazing end game potential, late game potential. That's a scraps. But like Roger has nothing. He's just a guy. He's just the guy who you play as if to get research for all the tunes. There's another bandage here, but I really need to unlock the potential to. I really need to unlock a sticker saying band-aids because once again Roblox decided to ban chat and you gotta go ahead and surrender your fucking facial ID if you want that, which I would like to let you guys know that that recently Roblox had a massive data leak involving this facial recognition stuff or the facial ID verification system. So good, guess what? Thousands of people probably just had their faces leaked. So it's not, honestly, those still don't make too much sense because like honestly it kind of weirds me out because it like I don't really know how it works. Like just data gets leaked and that's it. But what kind of data and stuff like that. But back on the topic of this stuff, I always thought, like, the idea, like, I want to give a good rework to Roger to give him better endgame potential, and the way I thought about it is that whenever he gets mastered, once you get mastery unlocked, I want to give him a special ability where, first off, I want to rework him to where he only has 1-star stamina and, like, 3-star movement, 4-star skill check, 5-star extraction speed, because I want to make him better than he technically is. Now, I say 1-star stamina because I want to do this thing where for every 5 research points that Roger gets, he gets 5 stamina added down here permanently. So therefore, he can just run forever and ever and ever. Which I genuinely think is amazing. Which, say what you will, but I think that's League's better endgame potential for him. That could genuinely make him a viable tune. Because now the research files now the research vats have a whole different meaning now for him. And just, hey, I get 1 extra % research for these freaking tunes. That takes me forever to find. So now with this, it becomes a means of it becomes a means of building him. I'm sorry, I saw that dog, I got silent. But it gives him more means to pick them up and actually get more benefits out of them. Because if they're gonna make him about if Roger's all about research vats, then give him some more than just being, because there is no reason for someone to play as Roger after they get every single research vat for him, every single twisted research complete for him, or every twisted has 100% research. You practically have 0 reason to play Roger again. So, yeah. Once again, if I ever make a video about this stuff, that's gonna be like one of the things I'll talk about. Hell, there's. Oh no. Coco, that's a dead Coco. You know, I was really hoping this wasn't fucking. I've encountered Pebble once during those fucking during the Spring Fever floor, and holy shit, was he a horror movie. Like, actual horror tier, because we had Bassie on the floor as well, and lo and behold, I saw this guy, and as soon as it went, "Ow, ow!" Holy shit. The fear of God put into me. But yeah, that's my grandiose idea for a Danny's World video on reworking Mastery, because this game has a lot of flaws. Like, Danny's YouTuber Muffin Thief, who's Muffin Thief makes some really good Danny's World videos. They made one about like reworking a lot of the tunes, and makes me realize how flawed a lot of the tunes are. And it also gets me thinking how much more potential some tunes like Roger could have, or just some concepts in general. Like, as I stated before, the mastery quests, all you get out of it is just a skin, a black and white skin, which you might not even put on, because, hell, I have Roger completed, and, I'm not using the vintage skin. I have his fucking jammies on, because it's good. And it's got the fucking he has that freaking wolf shirt. He has a funny meme shirt. And that's very funny. I said funny a few times there, but still, it's a funny gag, it's a funny joke. And it's not something you would expect Roger to wear, so the vintage skin kind of is just left to rot. So yeah, I think I gotta, so yeah, once I get my Adobe products downloaded, I'm gonna work on, I think I might actually start working on that, because, well, as I said, there's so much more potential that could be done. Like, some new, like, as I said, adding new abilities to tunes when they're mastered. Like, I'm probably gonna have a lot on my mind. So yeah. So yeah. I'll probably let you guys know once I start working on a video like that, if I do it, because commentary stuff is not what I usually do, and I don't really have a audio recording software, because I kind of want to separate, like I used to whenever I was in college with Pro Tools, but I kind of separated myself from it because it was so finicky and not really that fun to use. Oh, some of the projects I got to edit were a lot of fun, though, I will say that, but frickin', but frick me, it was not fun software to use. But even then, I could just record my audio in Streamlabs, but yeah. I mean, I have a lot of space on this PC, so I could probably deal with a lot of audio stuff on here. So the question is, I gotta figure out how to open up the question. Or open up the video. So like, maybe like, Dandy's World is a game that I am really in love with. I don't really know. Here's the thing. I want to immediately bring the attention to the mastery system and how to fix it. I don't want to, like, vague post saying fixing the mastery system, because that would make no sense, but, like, maybe, like, Danny's World's mastery system is insanely flawed. Or maybe, like, Danny's World has a lot of flaws in this game. Don't get me wrong, but... Or, like, maybe... I just gotta figure out a good way to open it, because... Hell, from doing in my line of field, one of the hardest things about doing something like this is figuring out where to start. But once you know what you're doing, you're practically golden to keep going, but... I'll be like, Dandy's World is an amazing game. Don't get me wrong, but lo and behold, all games like this ought to have problems. And one massive problem that I don't see a lot of people really bring up is the mastery system, which I personally find to be extremely flawed. And I can't help but just imagine what a reworked system of this would be like and how much better it could be. That's a chocolate box. I'm not gonna take it though. But something along those lines. Point out the problem and then propose a quick solution to it. And then I would probably go on and on about what each tune would what each tune would get an update for, or like how would I boost them. Oh, the frickin' adjusting tunes to give them late game potential is a video on its own, but considering what I'm gonna talked about Roger getting like better stuff for mastery, like the stamina stuff. I'd probably be talking a lot more than I would about it. So yeah, just a little bit of, there's a bit of my 2 cents for you. Because, like, thinking about it. At this point, I might as well just, like, personally jot down. Oh, shit. She's here. Bassie is present. Boxton is also present, but we don't care about Boxton. Hell, I already got the bats. Hell, Boxton and Poppy could also get some star potential rework. Like, I want to make these tunes deserve better. Like, Boxton and Poppy, you're never gonna... Only the newbies will play as them. Hell, Boxton is a fully multiplayer. Like, you need other people to truly make him work. Like, another thing I also want to do is give more potential to tunes if you ever so wish to play the single player. Because I am one of those people, no doubt, and, this game could definitely use a few more tunes built for solo play. Oh, when purchasing Flight, I realized how amazing. Like, I've had a lot. Like, Flight genuinely might have become one of my favorite tunes to play as, because he's so great. I love him. He's got good extraction speed and movements. He's got 3-star stealth. Like he's got the 2 stats that he's kind of down in are the ones that like solo tunes should really have. Now, Connie, I've been like, there's not a lot of good solo tunes. Like Yada's probably one of the best tunes to play with solo, because she's got good movement, good extraction speed, and lo and behold, a good ability that could be used on herself. That's another flaw with most tunes in this game. Like, abilities don't work on themselves. Like, my favorite Gordy, my freaking goat, his ability doesn't even work on himself. So basically, but granted, he's got some insane, like, his stats are fucking insane. He can fulfill any role he so pleases. But the biggest flaw with him is that his ability doesn't work on himself. Which it should. I don't understand why it doesn't. So, like, for his mastery, I would probably update Gordy as to, once you get him mastered, his ability works on himself, and also considering he's a main tune, so he's gonna be, like, to truly boost his late game potential and just how powerful he can truly be. My idea would be to, once again, have his ability make it work on himself, but basically make it an AoE jawbreaker, in which ability is boosted by 50% for a set amount of time, for the jawbreaker set amount of time. So therefore, that's how I like make Gordy is insanely good. And like, which, yes, I might be making him too powerful, but as I said, I want to give him good late game potential. So that's why I want to make him powerful, because like people might be bored of doing like the beginner floors, so they want to get to the goodness quicker. Hell, minus elevation kind of has a thing where you build up your strength and get more powerful items the longer you go, and get more cooler items. Like, that's probably the better way to do it, but what if we just get it? What if we just give the Toons the ability to quit? Like, if you work hard enough, you can give them amazing potential to just breeze through the earlier floors and actually stand a fighting chance against the late game floors. That's Bessie on me. I probably should have drank the cola, but oh well. Also, Moth, every single time we see Twisted Bassie, Moth brings this up, and the fact that she looks like she's having a stroke. Like, we need this girl need a girl, you need a doctor. Girl, he lived 3 blocks from a preschool. Anyway, anyways. But yeah. Little thing about that. And also, like, holy shit, why is Bassie, like, the flowers aren't really that much of an issue. Like, Bassie herself is the big issue, because she's got, like, at times, she doesn't frickin', she'll lose interest fast, but on other times, she's got an iron will on pursuit. Like, it's probably, like, a thing where, like, when she does a shockwave. Oh, by the way, they actually kind of buffed her by giving her the fucking shockwave, which I never experienced, because I didn't... This is my first time ever to, immersing myself into a Danny, like, Easter event, so I never really known what Bassie was beforehand, so... Also, I kind of fucked myself there. That's all good, though. So yeah, this is my first time, like, encountering Bassie, and, yeah, she's definitely a very threatening Toon. Twisted. This is... Ooh, boy. Here it is. The unstoppable duo. I have no use for... Rehearsal's useless for us. No, that's another flaw, too. Considering rehearsal is an active ability thing, and both characters have no active abilities, then... Oh, that's great. Glisten's here. Also, Brightney's here, but we didn't get a power up, so that's a freaking miracle. Could have upgraded that to a tier 3 swear word, but no. Not really sure how we're gonna do this for Glisten here. I want to get out of here as fast as possible. I really don't want to deal with him. That's a med kit over there. I can hang, so I won't take it. But... I don't really want to keep listening out of my sights, though, is the thing. Oh! There's the other Twisted. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Not sure as we got double rares on this floor. I should really go company glisten. I don't really... The last thing I want is this guy crashing out. If no machines are... Oh. The old man took damage. If... I think I'm gonna subjugate a strategy. If I'm not near a machine, I'll go ahead and stay near him, but... Yeah, I have to do this real quick. Unless Brightney comes around. Good. Oh shit, okay. The strategy is to just keep close to him and not get caught. Especially by scraps. I hope Moth knows that there is a med kit here. I'm gonna go that. Okay, thank God. Oh. Part of me kind of forgot this was here. I don't know why. Kind of hoping Moth took the med kit because I don't really need it. I don't need it, nor do I want it. How could I have done? There was nothing I could have done there. That's not even fair. And break. Ugh. Okay, no. I think I remember where the last one is. Oh yeah, it's this one. Bye-bye, Prince of Crash Out. That wasn't fun. He wants our tapes, yet he always sells the most garbage. I said that word twice, but either or. Anyways, allow me to go to a different topic entirely. Completely unrelated from everything I talked about today. The Amazing Digital Circus, episode 8 came out. Honestly, I think that episode was probably one of the only times where I was in absolute fucking shock. It takes a good amount to do something like that to me, but episode 8 absolutely shook me. Because, like, it was something like, the ending was something I did not expect in the slightest for them to do. I'm gonna be as vague as I can about this because it's been 24 hours since it's been out, and, if you haven't watched you haven't, and, this is mainly for the people who, A, haven't caught up on the show, or B, haven't watched the latest episode yet. Because I know there's definitely people out there who are willing to watch the show, and, I want to save the surprise. I'm kind of gonna save the surprise, but holy shit. And then we got confirmation of the final episode being on June 19th this year, so... It is going to be something... Like, this is going to be insanity. Also, God bless this show for only being the single season and ending and then ending on its own terms. Hell, the same thing could be said about Smiling Friends, which, I'm still crazed and upset that happened, because they said that seasons 4 and 5 were confirmed, so I thought, holy shit, 2 more seasons, but lo and behold, Hadel and Cusack decided, you know what, how about let's end this, let's just end it now, but the reasoning they gave was absolutely, like, absolutely valid reasoning. So, like, in the end, I support their decision on going ahead and ending it, just because they're burnt out on it, and they don't want to. And I also do like how they said that, like, we're just gonna say that we're ending it, because if they chalk it up to as a see you later, then they're gonna feel like they have to promise something Smiling Friends related, and they don't really want to do that. But yeah, I absolutely, like, in the end, as much as I hate to see the show end, I definitely support them. I definitely completely understand why they're ending it, and I support them in that regard too. Even then, they said that there's going to be 2 more straggler episodes to be released, so they're just gonna slap them with season 3, and then that'll be it. And on top of that, too, it's also nice to see this, like, as I said, it's nice to see the show end on a good note, too. Because we've seen what it looks like when some shows keep going on and on and on and on, and oh my god, you should have ended already. Like, the top 3 shows that I could, honestly, top 4. You got frickin' SpongeBob, Family Guy, The Simpsons, and South Park. But honestly, South Park has been making some... But honestly, South Park has genuinely been... I've been seeing people praise South Park still being going on. Oh, this is not good. Okay, if there's a ghost here, and an old man, not too bad so far. I'd much prefer a common party platter in a place like this. But yeah, I'm glad to see that they're, like, it's nice to see a show end on its own terms, like Smiling Friends, Digital Circus, which I was talking about before, the aforementioned Digital Circus. Hell, Gooseworks only wanted this entire series, like, just to be a short series, like, and honestly, that's the one of the, and I really like that about Circus, because, like, the thing, like, I had a bit of a sour taste in my mouth when Smiling Friends was announced that it was ending, because, well, it was greenlit for 2 more, it was greenlit for seasons 4 and 5, so I was expecting them to make seasons 4 and 5 happen, but it didn't, so I kind of feel, it honestly feels like I've been betrayed a little bit with the fact that happened, but once again, the reasonings they gave were absolutely understandable. And as I said, I support them 100% in that regard. No, let me think. So yeah. No, Gravity Falls too. That show only had 2 seasons and then done with. Which perfect. I haven't watched the show. Oh, I've seen a few episodes actually with a few friends of mine, and I haven't enjoyed. Ooh, I bit my tongue, but I didn't cause any blood to happen, so that's good. But like the episodes that I watched of Gravity Falls were really good. I liked them, especially the Halloween one, because I remember they were doing like a Halloween episode run in in Discord server once. Like the Halloween episode was great. I freaking loved it. Yeah, did you guys know I ate a guy? Seuss ends with, so I ate a guy. So I ate a man. And also, everyone's putting Kane, Bill Cipher, and Vox from Hazbin Hotel into their own subcategory of crashing the fuck out showmen, which is fucking perfect for them. Back to my something spiel, but oh, speaking of Hazbin Hotel. No, Hazbin, I know is definitely gonna. I know it's not gonna go on for. Also, Hazbin Hotel too. I know that show's not gonna go on forever, but it's definitely gonna go on longer than than the aforementioned shows like Digital Circus, and Gravity Falls. But it is gonna have an end point, which hopefully we will see, because. Like, as it stands right now, Viv said that Season 3 has completely been planned out for her for a while. Or she's planned out Season 3 for a while now. And considering how phenomenal Season 2 was... God, please be good Season 3, because... Like, Season 1 was great, Season 2 was fantastic, so... I'm hoping that Season 3 is... honestly, this is one of those things where I'm not sure how they're gonna top Season 2. Hell, see, the frickin' Season 2, Episode 8 Curtain Call was absolutely fantastic. It was fucking perfect, dude. And also truly ignited Vox being one of my favorite... I'm always a bit more on the villains... into villains and shows. Like Vox and Adam were like fucking perfect. Adam was such a lovable asshole, and Vox is just fucking phenomenal. Bro was one step ahead until he threw it all away. But yeah, that's just my thoughts about shows for now and how. Now, let me think about the shows that are still ongoing, which I don't know. SpongeBob is one of them. I mean, it is nice to see animators still getting paid to do this stuff, but that's Astro. Okay, they really wanted to get the point across. No, there's more ambient noises in this floor than any other floor. And the lights are out. There's no power down here. There's a jawbreaker again, giving me the worst stat. That's also another thing, too, about Danny's World. I want to talk about stamina. Stamina is so flawed. But back on shows. No, I think the latest show that I truly watched was to its fullest. Hazbin Hotel. I'm not really gonna count Digital Circus considering that's coming out, considering how the formula for those to be releases. Also, it also kind of points out to me how like YouTube has become my top like consumption for content now because like if it weren't hell like freaking when Hell of a Boss and its like the first 2 seasons of Hell of a Boss, I watched it all. It was all released on YouTube for fucking free. I got a ban a viewer bot now. That's splendidly phenomenal. Fantastic. Literally yesterday this guy was made. And so it is banished. This isn't... That might be the closest one to save. Never mind. How many are close to the elevator? That's what I want to know right now. Just these. But yeah, I think I'm done talking about shows. I got nothing else I can really think about right now. I mean, I guess... Oh, there's also good shows on the horizon, too. That, hell, some of them yet to be greenlit. Especially in the glitch production zone of things. Like, considering Murder Drones is done now, and, like, Murder Drones has been done. Digital Circus is about to be done by the end of spring, actually. Thinking about it, because June 21st is when summer starts. But yes, I shall. But either or, I will be waiting patiently for the final Digital Circus episode. It's like, I have no idea how the show's gonna end. Are they gonna escape or are they not? Well, there's the second to last machine. But also, one thing that I have massive issues with the fandoms of these stuff. Hell, fucking... The hate dumbs for stuff always puts me in such a sour mood because... Hell, most of the time... Hell, whenever it comes to Hazbin Hotel, like, most of the time I see negativity about the show. I look at the bio, and it's a fucking minor. Like, this Hazbin Hotel is an 18+ show. So, I don't care. Like, sure, all ages must watch it, but in the end, it's an 18+ show. You like, if you're gonna... I don't think, personally, I don't think anyone below 18 should have the right to criticize an 18+ show. Hell, think about it, most of the time, it's fucking... It's just people talking, it's just funny memes about, like, oh... Like, one of the unfunniest memes I've seen, I think it's in 2020s it started happening, is the fucking, oh, Blank was earned by VivziePop, and it's just a bunch of cursing everywhere, ooh. That wasn't funny. Not funny, bro. So, yeah. Hell, I've been starting to block out. I've just been blocking a lot of the negativity too, because once again, the show is like the biggest thing about Hazbin Hotel. Hell, for Digital Circus and all that matter, it's really good. Especially good if you don't have someone in your fucking ear saying, "Oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad." Everything's a lot better when you don't have a whiner in your ears. That's a big takeaway. Now, honestly, a lot of people like to say the Hazbin community is toxic, but which I've honestly never seen a lot of claims of. But like, hell, Digital Circus has been fucking insane. Like, holy shit. The biggest thing that I saw about Aspen Hotel exists. Yes, it does. There's a show that exists, and I enjoy it. Thank you for acknowledging. Thank you for acknowledging the existence of this show. But yeah, fucking. I still remember fucking before episode 8's release date. I think. No, we had episode 8's release date confirmed, but when it was like nearing release date, like freaking. I saw the post of like Gooseworks saying like once she's done with this show, she's not gonna take part in it anymore just because of how bad the community has gotten. Which, holy shit, is yeah, that's a really bad, like, you know a community is failed whenever the creator of it doesn't even want to associate themselves with their own creation anymore. That's one of the worst things a creator of something could feel. That whatever what they made as summoning something so ungodly wrong and hostile that the only solution they got is to just stay away from it. If I made something and that happened to me, I genuinely would. Ugh. Not only that, but before the frickin'. Like, whenever it was only the pilot episode for Circus, frickin' Goose made the tweet of, like, don't be a shitty community, because then I'm gonna have to make the show bad on purpose. And, I think at this point, into the last episode was planned out, and considering we have a release date for it, I'm not sure if that's going to truly happen, but if anyone who works on the show doesn't want to associate themselves with it anymore because of how bad the community's gotten, I guess I totally get it. Oh, there's some freaking, like, so much awkward shit has been awakened through this. Oh, also another thing at a convention too, when frickin' some of the voice actors were having a panel, a Q&A panel. Someone asked Kovac if they would marry them. He just walked off, which, like, funny at first glance, but when you look at a bigger picture, that's like, what the hell? Like, I couldn't only imagine the secondhand embarrassment of that. Yeah. But in the end, I think there's like, no matter what happens, there's definitely going to be a toxic side to anything. No matter how big nor small something is. And, yeah. I think the biggest thing about a toxicity in a fandom is that you gotta find the best way to just work around it. And I'm not even sure if it's possible, but if you can silence the toxicity in something revolving around you fast enough before it grows into something out of control, then that's good. But that is if you can control it, of course. Excuse me. Oh, frick. I'll leave it to Moth to complete that machine. Damn it, flight. And that's the way I need to go to get back to the elevator. Oh, shit. I didn't complete it in time. Damn it. Okay. Thank God. Nice to rant about shows, gotta say. Oh, there are still a few shows that I still need to really watch. I should definitely pick up Invincible. Anyways, as I was thinking about it, back to fucking Glitch. I was about to talk about their future productions, but I got shanghaied on a boat talking about the toxicity and how ruinous it could be to a fandom, but there's some good future projects that Glitch has got, like Gaslight District. I am very excited about that one. Oh my god, the pilot of the Gaslight District was so good. Absolute, like, that show is so up my alley. Like, just the overall vibe of it, mostly. But everything else around it is freaking awesome as well. And that's, once again, pretty fucking cool. Also, there's Knights of Guinevere as well. I think it's how you say Guinevere. And, I have actually not watched the pilot for it yet, surprisingly, and, I really should, because, oh, once again, it's free from Glitch, and, also directed by Dana Terrace of, Owl House fame, who is, considering the AI stuff that Disney's doing now, Dana literally went out and say Pirate Owl House, if you want to watch it. Which, absolute utmost respect for Dana. Oh, Finn's here. Cool. And then, but either or, both Gaslight District and Knights of Guinevere are very much greenlit, which I'm very happy to see. And hopefully their future show, Game Over, from Mr. Rubber Ross / Ross O'Donovan goes well. The pilot comes out in May, which if I remember, I'll definitely watch it, which also the most shocking thing about Game Over is the fact they got fucking Jay Schlatt has got a role in it, which therefore means that Jay Schlatt is a fucking officially, like, an officially licensed Glitch voice actor. Or officially licensed voice actor for Glitch Productions. And I genuinely don't know how to feel about that, but I am beyond excited for it. So, yeah. And also the biggest thing about the show, too, was apparently, I learned through a comment, was that frickin' Ross spent 11 years of his life trying his hardest to find someone, like, someone or something to help greenlight his show. Which, that kind of perseverance is something only, like, strong-willed people have, so... Or, I don't think that's the correct terminology for it, but the fact that it took him the fact that he finally found someone to finally at least give his show an opportunity to get a full-fledged production is something phenomenal, and I cannot respect Ross O'Donovan enough for that. And gonna be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Ross's content, because it's just him Gartic Phone with just taking a bunch of other artists. Like, I know Gartic Phone's a multiplayer game, but like that's all of his content is just using other fucking artists for Gartic Phone, which, yeah, I'm not too keen on that. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves is someone you practically using other. I don't think you, like, I'm kind of I am a bit harsh with my wording by saying using people, but as I said, I know it's Gartic Phone, so you're gonna need multiplayer, but it's kind of repetitive, I guess you could say. I mean, you have concepts and stuff, but at the end of the day, you're kind of like you need these other people to make your content. Like, if you, like, one thing that a good content creator should definitely know is the ability to be able to make stuff on their own if need be. I'm not sure if Ross has done that before. Like, please prove me wrong if if he has done stuff on his own, but once again, but yeah, I would like to, I would like to see Ross do more solo stuff is basically my end-all be-all. But Game Over is a completely different thing. This is a full-fledged show, so of course there's gonna be a massive team behind it. So I will. That actually kind of got me a little. That actually got me. But yeah, in the end, I support Ross and his show wholeheartedly. Am I gonna get encountered? Oh. It got... You did that in my general direction? Oh, shoot! Ah! Oh my god. Oh no 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 wait 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 wait. That was so tragic. That was the worst cascade of events I could have had. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. Well, I guess I'm dead now. Part-time chronically online and part-time seagull. The Amazing Digital Circus episode 8 is my new favorite ep. And honestly, I'm right there with him. I think episode 8 might actually be my favorite as well. I think it used to be Mystery at Mildenhall Manor, but they all get guns is like I think my top 3 is Hashikavajuba number 1, so from 1 to 3. Hashikavajuba, Mystery Mildenhall Manor, and then they all get guns. Oh my god. I think the worst part about this was that I didn't even die to Bassie, so I didn't get the huge research chunk, which honestly I could have used to officially complete her research, most likely. I'm honestly hoping Moth survived this. Oh my god, I finally got a lag spike. Well, at least it happened after I die, so... Not the worst thing, but still. Shouldn't be having... Are you fucking... I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. Okay, thank God. Thanks for the... I really need to get my fucking thing updated. Oh my God. I'm about to... This shit make me want to oof myself. Hell, I don't think that's, Well, at least I'm still alive. Saying I'm still alive out here, so that's good. Oh, thinking about it... Did I... I had 0 disconnects during my Advanced Warfare. My entire Advanced Warfare campaign. And I hate to say that I don't remember too much of it, because it was a good campaign. I enjoyed it. I don't care what anyone says. It was genuinely good. Like, this is a prime example of me of actually playing something and forming my own goddamn opinions. It was a good... Fucking... Advanced Warfare. It was a very solid campaign. It wasn't perfect, but it was good. All up to an old man. You got what it takes. Anything else I need to think about for shows? No, I don't think I got anything else about shows I want to talk about. Nice tangent I had, honestly. That was a... If I could have more tangents like those, I think I would be in a better split. But I don't know. I'd have a bit more of a better stuff to talk about. But if I prove that I never touch my balls... The only thing that that's notable to me about fucking Hamilton is a freaking meme about it. Oh, oh, you want to know something that happened to me today with Zenless Zone Zero? Words do not describe how utterly pissed I am about Zenless right now. So, Arya and Yuzua are nearing their ends of their channels, their polling sessions being live. So, but I decided, you know what? Maybe I actually do want to get Yuzua. So I go ahead and poll for her, and this leads me to today, which I got enough. So I got some polychromes to pull for her, and lo and behold, I got my S. I wish I was recording this for screenshot. I screenshot it, but lo and behold, my one and only shot at getting Yuzua failed. And instead, they gave me Grace Howard instead of Bellabach Industries. And I wouldn't feel as defeated, but I felt so defeated because I don't know when's the next time I'm going to get Yuzua. I heard she was phenomenal with Rupture team-ups, and considering how I had Jane Doe and Grace, and I want to have an amazing team for Jane Doe because she's my favorite character in the game. My favorite agent design-wise in the game. So lo and behold, how defeated I felt seeing Grace instead of fucking Yuzua. And there's no way I'm going to pay for more polychromes. And there's no way I can figure out how to get another 10 pull going, because I want to get Nangong Yu and Sissia. I want to get Nangong for all the because I want to get the collectibles. I want to get that screen. That's the only reason why I pulled for the Angel's Illusion in the first place. And Sissy and I wasn't caring too much for Sissy in the first place, but she grew on me so much just by looking at her. Holy shit. I need Sissia. And lo and behold, and when I think I'm done there, S-Rank Billy is confirmed to be coming in 2.8. S-Rank Billy, one of the coolest fucking agents that I've had the pleasure of working with. My fucking spirit animal is getting his S rank. And you bet your ass that I'm going to do everything in my power to get at least an M, to give him masteries. Him and Sissia, I want to give mastery on them. I didn't really care for Arya, I don't really care too much for Nangong or Arya, so I'm going to hold off from truly maxing them out. The only one that I truly care about is Suna, because apparently she has good potential with Nekomata, but Arya I don't give too much of a rip about. Neither Nangong, but I would like to get them just so I can say I have all the Angels of Delusion, and I get some fun collectibles. As I said, Sissia is when I'm gonna probably be grinding out a lot. Another thing too is that the rerun is gonna be Seed, who I don't really care too much about, honestly. So yeah. Also, would you look at that? Moth actually completed the floor. Good on you, mate. Question is, are they gonna die on purpose now? Go find a new match. I assume you're gonna keep on going until you're done? Or until you perish? Gonna hop up after this? Oh. Alright, well. Big thanks to Moth for squatting up with me for one match only. Try to get the question, that's fair. I get it. Yep, Bassie's gone, now it's Coco. Oh yeah, speaking of this stuff, we got this going on. And also... just my luck. Let's go! She's done! And I got Flight completed too. A scrapbook and Whispering Flower. Coco's at 75%. This is perfect opportunity, actually. Blackout Bassie, Easter Floor. Amazing. So what do the trinkets do? Oh yeah. Good luck with that. But yeah, all I need to get is Coco done, who is at 75% research, so she's close. And even then, I don't even need max research for her. So Egg Radar is basically... Egg Radar, these three are just the same trinket except for different events, which is honestly kind of depressing. Oh, that's another thing I want to change too. I want to update these things to actually do something interesting, because it kind of upsets me how they're just event stuff. This is probably one of the worst in the game. Hell, just if you switch this over to highlights all twisteds, that would be so much better. Like, it's actually crazy how most of these just suck. Anyway, so scrapbook. Isn't that just... Oh! This makes you more... Oh! That's cool. I like that. This is perfect for distractors, but why put this in there when you can hell. Let's see, the top distractors: Goop, 2-star stamina compared to 3 stars, Pebble has an active ability. Like, if you're going in as Cole or like Blot, maybe put it on, but I don't know. I really wish Blot was better, because it's not that good. Alright, now Bassie's trinket. Increase stamina regeneration by 15% for every item in your inventory. That's actually a really... That's really good, actually. Now that is actually a good trinket. I could see myself using, I could see myself using this if I wanted to. But I don't think I guarantee that happening, but still, amazing trinket. Like, compared to the other ones, like Bobette's, honestly really not that good. Gordy's is good, but situational. Even then, I could just go find them myself. Bassie is actually kind of good. It's bad, like, that's 45% stamina reach. That's a 45% stamina boost, but once again, this is one of the biggest issues I have with this game. If we just had an extra trinket slot, I would easily be putting on more cool stuff like this, but I don't. I mean, hell, if we did have a third trinket slot, I could easily put some other stuff on, like the dog plush with the bow, and then have amazing speed and stuff like that. But, you know, I could think of an easy fix for that and have it so where you can't have multiple, and just make it so that if I have, like, the pink bow on, I cannot put the dog plush on. That's an easy fix. Speedometer? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, there is... But yeah, like, there's potential to... Like, I can think of so many ways to rework trinkets and stuff like that. But enough talking. I think it's time for another round because... Well... I gotta take care of Coco. I still need 50% research on Twisted Squirm because I really want to test out Squirm. I think I would like Squirm. So now I got 100% research on Bassie. I guess it's time to... I'm gonna grind the ever-living hell out of these eggs now. And you know what? I think I'm actually going with a different tune this time. I might switch up. Because I can easily play more of this tomorrow and just get 100% Coco research then with Roger. Honestly, it would be boring if I played as him again. So let's go back to Flight. And hell, I'm working. I never showed, but here's my freaking progress on Flight. Like, I genuinely love this goddamn moth, butterfly. Also, I switched to this because I think this is better suited for him. Oh, look at that. Speaking of suits, look at that. Anyways, I think it's time to go back in. However, I will be going in solo. I will be matchmaking, though. And I will be regretting the decision to not do an intermission as well. This is oh, I should have. You know what? It's not too late. This is probably just going to be a water refill, though. I'll be back, I guess. Let me get I'm going to get my Band-Aid first and then refill my water, so... Yeah. Where did everyone go? Was it because I talked too long? Are we fucking serious? Come on, guys. Jesus, I feel like a speed freak now that I'm Flight again. I don't even know if I want... If someone else leaves, I'm out. Alright, actually, you know what? Maybe I do want to do a solo... Maybe a solo run wouldn't hurt. Oh my god, you know what? No, this is perfect. If the other two do perish, then... This is perfect opportunity for testing out Flight's solo capabilities. These lag spikes will not help either. How was I going solo without lag spikes for the first few hours, and now suddenly it just fucking... It's like just fucking Pompeii erupts. No, it's not even Pompeii, it's Mount Vesuvius. Pompeii's the city Vesuvius took down. Not in... This is real. This is not... Wholly unideal stuff. Just fucking... I'm just gonna scratch. I'm gonna scratch this from my memory. Let's just pretend this round never happened, okay? If you guys want to... go ahead and pretend it existed, I won't stop you, but... I'm gonna pretend that that never happened. Also, I've never seen this Bassi skin before. Oh yeah, I guess there's an opportunity to go pee now, because... Yeah, I gotta do that. Oh, Sunflower Bassi, that's cute. Alright, pee break. I-B-R to the B. Okay. Pardon all of that, but I am into the breach. Once more. Into the breach. Yes, we do go in. Yes. We are. Oh my fucking god, stop leaving. I swear. What? Why do you guys... Why do you guys just... You know what? I'm just gonna go in fucking solo. Why do you do this matchmaking if you're just going to leave? Saying I joined some moth, but he's not here. But yeah, like, once again, as I said, why do you guys go into matchmaking if you're just going to leave? If it's trolling, if you do it because of trolling purposes, it's not funny. If you do it because you leave, because you realize you have to be somewhere else at that time, then why did you queue up in the first place? Either or, in the end, doing that stuff is probably one of the biggest dick moves you could ever do, honestly. Absolutely degrading. It's just fucking degrading to look at. So yeah, it makes my head spin a little bit. Also notice how the only thing for mastery now is... Oh, I still haven't traveled a bunch of meters still. I thought that was done. But yeah, all it is just fucking... You know, walking. And hell, you wanna know something too? Fucking... The best way to get rare twisted now is if you're with more people. So I'm literally at the lowest chances I can get for finding Coco. But once again, she is the higher rate up right now, so maybe I'll get lucky and see her at least once this run. I'll just take one. I at least want to see her once. I don't want to leave this. I at least don't want to leave this round without anything. Maybe. So the best thing about Flight's ability is that it actually works on himself. Once again, a massive issue with a bunch of these other tunes is that their ability doesn't work on themselves. Like, as I said, Gordy's doesn't work on himself. I actually can't even think of anyone else, but... Let's see. Oh, Tisha. Tisha's doesn't work on herself. I'd say Brusha's doesn't work on herself, but... Here's the thing. Her ability involves other people working on the machine, so I don't think that really matters too much, but... The thing that matters to me is that if it's an AoE ability, it should work on themselves. It should work on other people. Hell, I could classify Bobette in this category with her aura ring that gives stamina regen out. It only works when tunes go inside of it, but Bobette herself doesn't get the stamina regen. And considering that she has 5-star in stamina, I feel like it'd only be fair if that happens, but lo and behold, it doesn't happen, so... And considering she's only 2-star stealth, she's gonna be running a lot from tunes. So, my main question is, why? Why does the special abilities not work on themselves? They're the ones who are procuring it. They should get their... They should get a taste of their own... They should get to eat their own cake, too. And I should not be... Oh, no, I swear to God. So they detected me, but I lost them. I swear to God, I'm about to be like that Bad Bunny meme where he won where he won an award and he's just... And like, I love how context is taken out of that meme too, where it's like getting so emotional that he's about to cry because he fucking won, but now I'm so disappointed that I'm about to cry or something like that. Something among those lines. I think I could use something, but it's always the blue bandana I feel like is the problem, but once again, considering how bad fucking Flight's, considering that Flight's got this two-star skill check, I feel like this is only fair. And now here comes the silence, because I got nothing else to talk about. I'm still so happy. I guess I can talk about how happy I am about how my new PNGs turned out. I guess it's technically plural now because it's now 2 parts to this whole thing now. But yeah, once again, oh my god. Excuse me. I'm so ecstatic. No, I didn't have too much I mean, I couldn't really think about it too much because of other stuff. Like, that's also another reason why I haven't been streaming too much this year in general, because yeah, so much outside stuff is taking over me, and yeah, it's leaving me with a lot less time. Like, I got my diabetic cat to look after. I had I had to bring this up again, but I had my fucking Crash, which is still fresh to me, which still definitely shook by it, because massive setback for me. But either or, I will, no matter what happens, I'm gonna push forward. So I think once again, that's the only direction I feel like I can really go in this situation. Kind of hoping it was Razzle Dazzle or Rogers so I could have a free floor. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. I never really begged anyways, but I think I can outwalk Shrimpa with flight thinking about it, especially with the speedy shoes. And Lord only knows that Bogus can still be complete dookie at those circle machines, especially with 2-star stealthers. And Lord only knows how I'd be performing if I had the magnifying glass on as well. Neither would I put on the participation trophy either. Or the participation award, I think it's called. Either or. Yes. In other words, I think it's just best to put something on that's just built for extraction speed. I could do the fucking instructions manual that just gives a flat 5% boost, but where's the fun in that? I don't like you. Big fat boy. I was nauseating. Now to think about it, all this stuff is movies. How much? Oh, is there a show or? Oh, it's probably one of those things where there's a show with a lot of movies involved. Like actual I wonder if they'd be deemed cinema releases too. That would be an interesting thought. Wait, there's a lag spike too. Oh, that's so. I love lag spikes. Am I right, guys? I gotta point out how impressive it is for Flight to do this with his wings too. Like, no hands, but is somehow making this valve spin with the mere tips of those wings. If that isn't impressive, I don't know what is. Oh, alright. I might do poker night tomorrow, thinking about it. Once again, at this point, my main goal with poker night is to get all the bounties, and then that's like the main goal. Like, get the bounties and get all the win, and get all like the achievements, and then that'll be like my conclusion for. Like, once those are done, then I will consider myself done with that game. I'll definitely play it offline, but yeah. Oh, maybe I'll probably occasionally play it on stream even after I'm done with it. I mean, it is a poker game, but it's fun, it's cool, it's relaxing, kind of. Either or, if it's something I'm gonna enjoy playing, I'll probably do it here. No, that goes with the Roblox, fucking Marvel Rivals, which is now, which... Excuse me. Has now been... Oh my god, Fuck me. Which has now been... It's now been a year since I officially downloaded and played it back on the shitty laptop. Honestly, the quality has kind of been the same for ever since I got the PC, but the biggest thing about it is that if there's a bunch of mumbo jumbo upon the screen, it doesn't cause any frame drops. The lag spikes are still happening, but that's probably something else, which most likely is my Ethernet cable connecting me to Ethernet, so I really need to look into that, which I've been really bad about. I'm sure as you guys can tell, because I constantly complain about it. And the solution could be pretty easy, but not too simple. Easy solution, but pretty complex route of doing it. Twist you up and down. Actually, I'm twisting you just to the right, because... the left. What happens if I do twist it in the opposite direction? Because you only twist this thing right. There's no left. Easter floor, eggs, and... work it to my system. There's cosmic gear. Oh, I didn't think I've really brought this up, but... what the fuck happened here? And why does Flight have no reaction? Like, if this is technically the secret room of this floor, Flight should have said something here, because... in the secret rooms in the Halloween event and the Christmas event, they said stuff. The Halloween Toon said stuff. Like Gordy in the secret bedroom. He said I shouldn't be here any longer. Bobette in that secret Christmas room. She sees the note and then says, I don't remember leaving like this. And then Ginger feeling pity for Bobette. How she was wrongly... on how, like, she practically wasn't... she was, I guess, mistreated properly is the best way to put it. But I don't really know what happened. There's probably something Bassie says when... probably Bassie and Coco. No, what? I think it might just be two tunes that say stuff in those rooms, because... I don't remember if Rudy has anything to say about the Bobette letter. Cole definitely wouldn't have anything. Actually, I think Cole did have something. It was a sad howl. Cole was a very upset girl. So for Flight not to not have anything to say about that is surely interesting. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about the situation, he's trying to channel it out of his mind, or... But no matter what, I feel like Flight should have something to say. That is me to know he doesn't. God damn it. Stop doing this to me! Just fucking at one after another, dude. Fucking Christ. Oh my god, dude. That's so fucking annoying. I still can't recall when this bullshit really started, too. I'm not dealing with Twisted Dandy. Absolutely fucking not. He is not of concern to me. Yaka. I'm sick of these fucking common party platters. That's really all they are, just common party platters. I can't help but notice how feminine Flight's fit is. I wonder if Flight would be... I wonder if... Bet you in another universe, Flight would be a drag queen. Be kind of funny, not gonna lie. That'd be cool, though. I'll say crazy how... I guess I'm gonna get a bit serious here, but it's crazy how drag queens are more... are like... Honestly, I trust my... I don't even know. Honestly, I guess I really shouldn't say anything too much about this kind of stuff because I never... because I never want kids, so... I really don't have too much say in this, but... I ever had one. I would much rather my kid be around like a drag queen or someone like that because, like, I genuinely don't recall a single time a drag queen. I mean, I'm not really into the drag stuff. Like, I don't, I'm not into it at all. It's too kooky for me, honestly, but they seem like friendly, they seem like insanely friendly people. And I hate to go down this road after everything I talked about, but fucking, lo and behold, like, every time, like, hell, as of today, I officially saw the news that, like, Schlepp teamed up with a bunch of other predator hunters and arrested a predator. Though as questionable as they were, like, he fucking, like, as much as I love Schlepp for what he's doing for the Roblox community and arresting predators, he's teaming up with some of the most unlikable figures, honestly, like Ruben Sim, fucking. But like, he's teaming up with fucking mainly Ruben Sim. That's like a big red flag for me because, like, there's like this guy's hate boner for the furry community is like, holy shit, chill the fuck out. Honestly, I was in a bit of a furry hating era too, but like, I'm not that much of a hater now, but a part of me still thinks something's off with them, but it's not, but they're not bad people in the end, so if you going out, and let me tell you something, there's definitely a lot of furries in Roblox community, so if you're going out on your high horse saying that, like, all furries should be, like, eradicated off the face of the earth, that's a little too far, dude. You're gonna lose a lot of respect from a lot of people, and, I'm one of them, because, like, hating honestly, I've been one of those people where I've hated something a lot, where I didn't want it to exist, but I've always tried my best to keep that stuff internal, like, private, and, like, no one else no one else shall know about this fiasco stuff, so, like, I try my best to keep it to myself, because, but soon enough, like, I guess, like, whenever it's over, it's a warming up thing. But yeah. I guess I'll grab this med kit. At this point, I might as well be stocked up full of medical items. Once again, I'm on the beginner floor. Okay, you know what? Let me test. Yeah, I think my walk speed's faster than Shrimpo. But yeah, overall, Ruben Sim isn't really a good person. And also Turkey Tom, who I have like the littlest respect for, because fuck Turkey Tom. I'm just gonna go on route to say that. Fuck Turkey Tom. Especially around the time when Pyrocynical had massive allegations out against him. Turkey Tom was like the pioneer of this stuff, and like, now that when Pyrocynical responded, Pyrocynical had a really good response to all of it. And so let me tell you, considering how Turkey Tom was like the pioneer of this stuff, and how like the Google document made against him was so horribly written, he was like the biggest one to pioneer it. Like, yeah. Water. Like, he never really admitted that he was wrong or anything like that, from what I saw. I think he deleted I don't even think he deleted the thing. No, there was this one guy who just freaking. There's this like 9-second video, or like this 20-second video of him just saying, telling Turkey Tom to shut up, and I liked it because it's a good video. But honestly, at this point, if it's for actually arresting predators, I suppose it is for I suppose it could be deemed a necessary evil. And now I could do something funny and have all med kits, but I won't. And also notice how the only thing that I need left is with Flutter. Na 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 na. Also, 8 floors in and still nothing special happening. Splendid. Oh, it's me! Right at the gate. Also, I finally did take a look at I did finally take a look at the flight research thing info, and he's basically just Flutter, but a little less intimidating, mainly because he's an uncommon. Or basically a slower version of Flutter, which I mean, considering they are siblings, I guess it makes sense, but it's honestly nothing too special, honestly. I was, like, Flight should have something better. Egg Sin is just basically another version of another common. Let's see. Ginger has Relentless Pursuit. Sylvester, I think Sylvester has my favorite gimmick of actually guarding the machines, and you have to, and that, but he also actually is a, not the best way of putting it, but he can he's a bit more relentless in his pursuit. Not as relentless as Ginger, but as his duty, but as Knight's honor and duty, he will be a bit more persistent and will make sure to track down the interlopers and striketh them down. And then there's Flight, who's just a nulled down version of Flutter, which kind of disappointing, but considering how rare it is for me to see Flutter, honestly, I guess it's cool to see, but I know a lot, once again, I know a lot of things add up, but I would like to see Flutter do something more special, because this is an exclusive tune to this is a seasonal tune. You gotta bring something to the table, like how Ginger and Sylvester do. Once again, we know what Ginger doesn't do, and that is give up. And once again, Sylvester literally guards the machines. It's so cool. Now let's take on the rare Twisteds. All the rare Twisteds are unique. Actually, not really. Actually, no. Cole is probably the least cool out of all of them, because Cole is just a common tune on. It's just a normal tune. The only time where Cole is actually was actually menacing is during blackouts, which, and considering how rare it was to see Cole, because we didn't have the twisted modification, where the more people in your party, the more likely you'd find a rare twisted. So people barely knew. I didn't even know what Cole does until I got her research to 50% to see what she actually does, and that's that is she's more aggressive in blackouts. So yeah, it's boring. It wasn't anything too cool, because we barely got to see it in action. And lo and behold, you did experience Cole in a blackout. She wasn't any more aggressive or anything like that. She was just boring. So yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Now, Eclipse and Coco, on the other hand, those are actually interesting ones now. Coco became interesting. Eclipse was interesting to begin with. I also cover Coco because she's right here right now. And Coco's gimmick of, here's the thing, she's basically Toodles. She's basically a bit of a cracked up version of Toodles, but I still think Toodles is worse to go against. But Coco has a good gimmick where she can now jump over obstacles. So lo and behold, if she's pursuing, like, I'm not sure if she still does, if she does it at all when she's when pursuing you, but like she can basically mantle over cover that you usually use to lose a Toon's interest. So therefore, she has a faster track to catching you than normal. So yeah, that's a really good concept. That's a good rare concept. Oh my god, that's awesome. And here we go. Oh my god, I just realized during the fucking round that me and Moth did, we did not experience a single spring fever event. Well, here's a spring fever event for you guys. It's a pretty interesting event, I must say. For both the right and wrong reasons, but it changes the gameplay up for a floor, which is really nice. So yeah, I can't help. I gotta respect it. But back on the Twisted. So then you got Eclipse, who has honestly one of my honestly a really good gimmick. I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but it's up there with being a good gimmick, in which she'll alert the other in a radius. She will alert all other Twisteds to your and start tracking you down. And that's a really good concept, and it fits for her character. She likes to howl. She's gonna find something good. She's gonna find something valuable. She's gonna get the frickin' pack going. So yeah, like, Eclipse is a really good Twisted, in whether you like it or not. And then you got, I guess we'll go to the mains now, because, and yeah, all the mains are good. All the mains are just they're good. They're good mains. They are threatening. They can easily collapse your run. So I guess let's go over, I'll go over Gordy first, because my GOAT. In which I think he's probably the easiest of the three to deal with, because he works like Glisten, but he's got Glisten's crash out mechanic, but he does it differently and more costly too, because he's a main, so of course it's gonna happen. But the way his works is really good, because in order to keep him from crashing out and actually coming after you, you gotta give him items, and he'll be very happy about the items. And hell, he's the only other Twisted that isn't fully crashed out yet, because once that meter's full, or you complete the floor and the elevator's open, he's gonna crash out and become extremely dangerous, because he's fat. Like, here's the thing, Twisted Gordy's fast, and he could catch up to Toons in seconds if they're not fast enough. So that's like the biggest reason too. And not only that, but you need items to give to him, and no matter what happens, it's always going to be the item that you have in your number 1 slot. So lo and behold, if you bought a Band-Aid like I did and you kept it this whole time, you're going to have to sacrifice it to him if you want to keep him from crashing out and being a pretty big threat during your floor. And that's really good. However, if you already use up your Band-Aid, just find missed stuff on the floor, like a simple chocolate bar will reset him, which is great. That'll help out a lot. Yeah, overall, Twisted Gordy has a really good concept behind him for mechanics of a Twisted, and like, it shakes the floor up. You gotta re-strategize yourself. Like, that's what it boils down to. If a Twisted truly makes you re-strategize or makes you have to shift your attention to it, that's good. That's just good design. And Gordy absolutely nails that. And so do the other two holiday mains, kind of. I'll talk about Bobette next, who is Bobette is a very threatening, is a big threat, because, and Bobette probably has honestly one of the scariest sounding gimmicks on paper, where if you're picking up an item and she is nearby to the pickup, she will notice, she will practically catch wind and will literally go to the location where the item was. And this counts for ornaments too. So lo and behold, the greed of you will determine whether or not she comes after you. And that's really good. And even then, Bobette's an insanely intimidating Twisted anyway. She's fast, she's got fast movement, it'll take a bit for her to lose interest on you. And also she's got a good design too. For a Twisted. And also really kind of fucked up because thanks to a perfect Christmas now that we have her holiday music. Shout out to that song, by the way. Good job on Milk in the Microwaves part, by the way. That's a good song, but once again, my biggest issue with it is that it's a Christmas song, so I'm really only going to indulge in it during Christmas time. And hence why over the two songs that the holiday tunes have, I prefer Locked Away. For one, once again, Gordy is my favorite tune, so of course I'm going to have that bias. But two, I just like the song a lot more, because the biggest thing about it is that it's not really seasonal. It's about, like, Bobette's song is a Christmas song through and through, so it's going to be a little weird. It kind of feels weird listening to it during summertime, if you know what I'm saying. Whereas, as I said, with Locked Away, it's not really got any Halloween beats to it, so I feel like it'd be cool to listen to it throughout the seasons, no matter what. And not only that, but on top of all else, I like CG5's music, and I do enjoy CG5. I mean, I don't really listen to his music too much, but I can respect him as a person. Though he is overhated, because, like, a lot of people call him, like, the meme executioner, because he makes a song about a meme, and, like, therefore, and then, like, then they say it's dead, but that's kind of rude. And he even talked about it too, like, it was kind of it's definitely upset him a bit. But aside from all that, Locked Away is so good. Not only that, but a lot of things, there's so much, like, love letter leitmotif in Locked Away too. Like, the fact that, like, the beats a leitmotif from Ode to Joy. He uses Dial's footsteps in the song too. Like, it was like he nailed using that. And once again, A Perfect Christmas is a fun song, but as I said, but there's just so much that I love about Locked Away that just puts it over the edge. And honestly, over and out of the edge too, from A Perfect Christmas. And considering, and I guarantee we'll probably get a Bassy song as well, so we'll see how that goes down. And hopefully, I'm hoping it'll be good. And like, both the songs too also give massive lore to the characters. Gordy's literally a child who can't even remember the face of his parents. Bobette is a workaholic ornament who overworked herself to twistedness, and like the way she became twisted is fucked up too, because, well, as the song states, put the star on top of the tree, and literally she fell and quite literally broke her head and she stabbed. She broke her head. The star ornament became part of her now. Like, oh my god. Hell, the family heirloom locket that was given to Gordy and locked away at the final part practically triggered him to become twisted. So, like, for Gordy, like, the sadness of not remembering your parents' face is what drove him over the edge. So it kind of, holy shit, dude. I swear to God, I just saw like a ghost silhouette of one of my cats. Oh my fucking God. But back on that, considering how both the songs have been basically a description of what happened to them and how they got twisted, it genuinely makes me question what happened to Bassie. Like, one of the biggest things about Bassie is that she's scared that she's going to be replaced as the main tune for Easter and be replaced by Coco. And there's a lot of good reason to it, because like she has a lot of marks off her in Easter tune. She's a bunny, she's chocolate. She makes pastries, which is a massive thing about it. Oh, you could make an argument that Eggson could be the main just because he's an old egg. Like he's old, he's an egg, he resembles the heart of Easter, which with eggs and hunting. So yeah, you could make the argument that Eggson could be it as well. Flight not so much. Flight's kind of, I think Flight will always be contempt as a side character. Not only that too, but like he is, like this is the sibling of Flutter, so lo and behold, I think he would like to keep like a lower profile to be able to, whenever the opportunity comes around, have lovely chats with Flutter. And hell, it is nice to see, considering that last time I had siblings, I saw holiday siblings. It was Connie and Sylvester, who Connie mocks relentlessly for basically being a LARPer in a suit of armor, which Sylvester, true, takes it on the chin, but hell, he did say that this is one of his least favorite parts about Halloween. About when it's his time and his fellow cohorts' time, is that he has to be in the presence of Connie, who we can already assume is not too fond of, just because, as I said, thinks he's a dork and kind of pathetic for LARPing, as I said, LARPing in a suit of armor. All I can think of right now. I can't stop thinking about Muffin Thief's Astro redesign and how cool that would have been. I mean, this Astro is cool and all, but I would like to see something cool. Like, one of the biggest problems with Dandy's World is how not so scary the Twisteds are. Like, the closest we got to, like, true horrors with Sprout and how he's got, like, and how, like, we can hear him breathing fucking, like, so, like, his breathing's disgusting, and he literally, and one of his, like, quotes is him whimpering out Cosmo's name. That stuff is that's like, more of that, please. Because that's exactly what a horror game like this could use, because, like, as I said, it's supposed to be a horror game, so, like, there's not enough horror elements, because, like, you can get desensitized to this game's spookiness pretty fucking easily. I mean, for one, it's mascot horror. And honestly, it's been getting pretty numbing to play mascot horror, especially mascot horror that wasn't even scary in the first place. Garten of Banban. Like, I wouldn't even deem that a horror game, that Garten of Banban a horror game anymore. Like, if Garten of Banban chalked itself as like a sci-fi fantasy adventure game, then I would probably respect it a bit more, but you know, be as respectful as you can be for a series as atrocious as that. And hell, if I get into essay videos, I might go ahead and I might actually go ahead and make a, once Garten of Banban is finally over, I'll probably make a video on like the atrocity of Garten of Banban. And just go over like the entire history of everything that went wrong with this game, because I genuinely, like, okay, no, I guess I lied, but there is barely anything good about this entire series. Don't get me wrong, there's some good stuff. Bitter Giggle being one of those Bitter Giggle's, God, it's so crazy how genuinely good character Bitter Giggle is, and then they killed him. I mean, we did get some of him, we did get a bit of Bitter Giggle and Anti-Devil, but it was only for one area, so beggars can't be choosers, but still. Here's the problem of doing multiple killing. You know what? I'll make this interesting. If you're gonna attack me, do it now. I don't even want these tapes any. You know, there should be like a tip thing for Dandy. Music's not present yet. Oh, I got a dinosaur though. I don't really need to see Bassie anymore. It's just, like, once again, the matter right now is Coco. I have no. Coco is doing a big fat no and not showing up. Hell, Shelly could use a good redesign too. I want to make it. She needs more dinosaur aspect to her. Like, what could be cool, like, hell, just split her head wide open. And have it like a true dinosaur, just a giant gaping maw. A giant gaping mouth ready to chomp down with no impunity. Focus a little bit there, but it's all good. Also, I'm kind of a little concerned that I've still been only seeing 2 tunes at once. I would be expecting, I thought there would have been a 3rd by now, but, not coming. Ouch. Oh, awesome. Oh, hi. Yeah, I gotta do this. There we go. Up there's that fucking brush that I hate! That fucking brush that I hate! A common trend between me and Moth, because we fucking hate Russia in this house. And you wanna know something? After I died and left, Moth told me that there was a Brusha on floor 20! After we died, Brusha appeared. Oh fuck. Wait, you're telling me it's baskets and not eggs? What do you mean the currency's ass baskets? Markiplier left his ass glasses back on the plane. Holy shit, now I just reminded myself that fucking Markiplier played Tasty Planet for... Oh my god. I just remembered that Markiplier played Tasty Planet for videos. Oh my... It was babies! The It Was Babies crash out was fucking hilarious, dude. Oh my god, that was actually so fucking funny. Fucking the Fuckin BRUSHTHATIHATE. Oh, great. It lag. Oh, it's fucking lag spike. Thank God she went that way. Go back with the other one. Oh. That wasn't... Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Why does he do like the Mamma Mia? That's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy meatball! Oh, with his fingers. Also, this technically means that Twisted Blot has insanely long hands. So what happened there? Like, whatever happens with all these Twisteds, like, the biggest part, like, some of their their attributes or, like, a reason as to, like, something happened with them. Like, as I stated before, Bobbette with the star. And that's all I can really think of. I'm not sure why Gordy turned into, like, a giant horse monster. Like, this is weird. And now I wish I actually took damage there so I could have actually bought... I'm probably gonna have to deal with... You know what? I don't... Still not here. I think I hear someone, though. Come on. No mains? Can't really do too much with Yada right there right now. I see Brightney over there, so it's a not so common party platter because fucking Brightney is preventing this from being another party platter of commonness. I want a common Party planner. Nothing bad ever. Oh my god. The Kennedy's meme was so really comes to show how backwards and fucked we become with memes. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys! Whoa! That was such a fucking good meme, dude. Such an interesting show Clone High was. And I never knew. Honestly, I never knew of Clone High until nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys meme. And also, it also made me learn that it was written by Phil Lord and Chris Miller of, honestly, two of the greatest screenwriters of all time. I'm gonna be real. Some of their works include The Lego Movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and Across the Spider-Verse. And also, as I said, they wrote Clone High. They're the writers behind it. They directed it, I think. And I think Christopher Miller actually did voice Kent JFK clone. Either or, the fucking two great. It's such a crazy thing to think of. Oh, perfect castings really need to be studied, you know? Hell, there's a thing about voice actors know how to get it done. And you know, it makes me think. There was a fucking... I actually saw a news thing today talking about how fucking Anya Taylor-Joy threw up during a recording session for Mario Galaxy. And from what she quotes, she says it's because she did a lot of screaming during that, so I hope she's doing okay first off, but a quote retweet really highlighted something that really should point a light on how casting celebrities / actors who do acting in live action movies isn't really the best way to go at things, because like, if it was a voice actor, they probably wouldn't have had that happen. Fuck my life. Fucking fuck you, you piece of shit. Only hit me because I fucking lagged out. Nice to know my first fucking point of damage was due to unfair bullshit. That'd happen eventually, am I right, guys? Or am I right? God! It's time to scuttle out of here. You're so full of shit. If I could fucking stop lagging. But if I prove that I never touch my balls... Hell, despite nearing fucking midnight, I genuinely think I might go for one more round. I'm down for it. I genuinely have the energy for it, I think. Like, I think I've already gotten my proof that Flight is phenomenal solo. You again? Oh, I'm here. I gotta find myself. Oh! I tried to bait. I thought I could bait it out. That was my fault. What is that gesture supposed to be anyways? There we go. You have to fly everywhere. I have to walk. I am superior. I am superior in all areas. Not surprisingly. I'm sorry, I lied. He heard me. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I think I should just make this the last session, because if I'm gonna keep lagging like this, it's not gonna... I'm probably not gonna have too much fun in the last session, because I'm just gonna be in the sick of it. And, where is the last fucking guy? Hey, you know, I just thought about something else. Fucking... Garrus finally returned to YouTube, and he made a... He's not... I don't think he's gonna be doing his commentary videos anymore, like, talking about news and drama and stuff like that in the YouTube and social media scenes. But he made a commentary video. He was playing Modern Warfare 3, and just talking about how, like... Just fucking... Basically, the video was just people are working even harder now to get even less. Which is just an accurate description of how, honestly, I'm feeling right now. Like, no matter how hard I work at my current dead-end job right now, I feel like I'm just getting nowhere. I mean, I gotta try. I'm not trying, honestly, too much right now, and, I would like to try and fix that this year, but... Fuck me, dude. Like he stated in the video, it's freaking like going for a date out in Applebee's is just basically a car payment. Which, sure as you can tell, that's not a good thing. I'm not coming towards you. And I can't even because I'm lagged because I'm frozen in fucking lag heaven. Lag haven. Connie? That was the other twisted. The only living threat is flight. This is... fucking ghost jump scare. I actually didn't even see her there. I felt like the same energy as that one guy getting jump scared by a cat. Dude! Just won't stop, won't he? Alright. What's next? I know what's next. Another floor. I have not seen Coco at all. I really don't want to deal with you, so... Thank you for being patient with me, though. I respect you for that. But if I prove and I never touch my ball 3 hours in. Is that Coco? Just another fucking common party platter. I'm kind of getting sick of playing this game, actually. I might actually... Thought of tapping out is starting to... Maybe it's time to just tap out. Who knows? Hell, I think once I think I might just go and oof myself to Coco when I see them. And then, I will definitely do another offline grinding session. Oh, these next few floors, if there's more common party platters, I might actually be able to get enough for Bassie. This depends on the end. Doing this way differently than before. Depending on how many egg baskets I get when I die, I might actually have enough for Bassie when this is all done. Like, it's so weird, because I thought I was going to buy Coco first, but then I decided on a win. You know what? Let me buy Flight. And, honestly, good choice on my end. Flight's really good. I am having a lot of fun as this character. As this tune. Shrimp, a box, and an old fart, and a century egg. That's what this guy really is, just a century egg. Also, I'm not even seeing myself using Gust a lot, honestly. It's so crazy how Flutter's better suited for single player than Gordy is when Gordy has... Once again, if the simple fix of giving Gordy... having Gordy proc the ability on himself as well as with, you know, just fucking just let me fucking... Bottom line is, let some of the toons have their cake and let toons eat some of their cakes as well that they make for others. Especially if they're alone. Holding his booty. I really should grab this, actually. Oh, you know, if I find a dial floor, I might actually kill myself there, because then I get 100% dial research. I never thought of that. You gotta be kidding me. As soon as I see exit around the corner. Little butterfly. Alright, please have Coco. Honestly, I think I just want to tap out at this point. Oh, go fucking kill yourself. The luckiest motherfucker alive. I'm not done. These guys don't deserve to die to me. Or these guys don't deserve to kill me. I'm just gonna eject the button out. No what? No. No what? I'm done. I give up. Just kill me. I'm done for tonight. This is just my test for Flight solo. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to go through. I just don't want to go through another match. Or another floor. I'm just done tonight. And I don't have enough for Bassie. Fucking kill me, bro. Alright, tomorrow I'll crack down on actually getting Coco done. Coco's research done. And then it's just a matter of buying all the toons. Hey, you guys say something? Sedate him. Let's just do some gossip. Bless. One more. Never mind, just make the same thing. Oh no. That's fair. I will not. Alright, I'm gonna go and conclude tonight's proceedings here. Yeah, I got what I technically wanted done. I got Bassi 100% researched, so that's a massive accomplishment that I'm very happy is over and done with, because I would not wish to massive. Like, I don't know why it felt so much easier to get Bassi's the Easter Twisted's research done than literally the other ones. I don't know, just something about it, but either or, I am going to conclude tonight. I'm not going to delay any longer. I just want to get out of here. I want to enjoy some time to myself, and there's a certain person I haven't rated in a while that I should really pull up to more often. It's Mr. Tay, one of the Marvel Rivals guys that I really should play more with, and yeah. So yeah, let's go say hi to him. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you all next time. Hopefully tomorrow for poker or Scroll with the Gun. I don't know. Either or I'm gonna do. Good